What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate. Getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, play action. He's got a man left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's a play action on first down. Pass is cut denied. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
They call pass on second and goal. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. His first throw is an interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. So for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Soft blade, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's
3rd and long for him here.
and 11.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Our home team, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Rolling back gets the handoff. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He keeps it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Another drive coming up for this offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7
I'll throw
and
it.
7.
Dumped off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now. Hits his running back. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. But the catch moves them to the 48.
First and 10.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Looking in the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 9.
Punting unit out now.
Fourth down.
Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he adds some yards to the pit before they bring him down.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They have it, second and 4. And they're going to throw it to the gun. Caught quickly on this layup. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Taylor now up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw third and long. Run deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Now looking to throw. Connecting. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the defense. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. The running back gets it on the draw. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys cut the lead down to 4.
14. Our home team, 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hill now to return it. And and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense making its way back out now. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
Go and play action.
At the 34-yard line.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
A 51-yard gain.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is caught left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
85. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And these guys drive their lead to 11.
21. Our home team, 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
He's brought down at the 31.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
32-yard line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break it.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
3rd and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Now outruns their offense to take over. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 21.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the
still sticking with the passing game. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
On the Hail Mary.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 20.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Complete to number
After a good
18.
pickup, they're set up with 2nd and
It's a
short.
gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Sticking to the air here.
at the 42-yard line.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's another.
They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
From the contact.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
One last play before the break.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
To number 20.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Looking now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now give left side. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
And he could have a free play here. Cut out left. He touched the tackle. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
The penalty is declined.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw this one.
39
Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 20.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take this in for the score. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense running back out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll go play action. Hits him on the out route. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35.
He's going to throw it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Making the call himself.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Lone back gets the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Escapes the defender. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
To number 84. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Throwing it again here. Jump off caught by his back. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Complete to number
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the ground gain works for the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys jump in front now by 5.
Team 26, visitors 21.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He'll now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. That play straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
At the 46-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A gain of 15 there, and that gives them the 1st.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, play action. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
That's another 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And
so we're through 3 here. It's their ball to begin the 4th, and though they trail, this game's still within reach. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking to his fullback now. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
that's good for a 1st down.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
A lot of targets to pick from. They're going for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Visitors 29. Our home team 26.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do.
Second and
That's
6.
exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 16 yards on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds him on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Puts that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Hill now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Number 10. A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd
and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. QB sneak coming. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call? Well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We reached the 2-minute warning. These guys down by only 3. New set of downs for them. Now starts at the 38. Drawing up the design keeper. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. We'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Setting up the pass. That one's complete right side. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that first down at the 30.
5 yards on the play. And it's third
down.
First down.
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Stops the clock here. 23 seconds to go with the spike. 3rd and 4 coming up now. There's a dive up the middle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
29-yard attempt.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on second. Complete out to the right side. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Has this at the 6. Shoots away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. First throw of overtime. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical with any possession, but even more so in overtime.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
First drive of overtime and a little risk of stalling out now. Got to get 4 here on third down. They'll look to throw. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Design quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. They'll find him for a few. It's third down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
To the air on third and long. Has it at the 7. They take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Back on second and goal. Brings it in. He has the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Hill now to return it. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now it's his turn in overtime. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal third and 8 here.
And it's third
and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this fourth down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. But now an opportunity teams get in regular season games, too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
Another throw here on second down. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. No throw, 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
They'll throw for it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.